Hi friends, Aram here, coming to you on the trail by the river near the Comforting Oak with an offering of renewal in the wilderness. When I was a kid, my dad used to take me to McDonald's for breakfast every now and again before dropping me off at school. And at each of our breakfast visits, he would flip over the placemat or grab a napkin and scribble out a little life lesson for me to carry with me. And I still remember this one. This is not the actual drawing, but it's a perfect replication. When exploring the question of what do I do in life? What sort of profession ought I pursue? What sort of vocation should I seek out? He said you just need to follow your big toe, where your talents, your opportunities, and your enthusiasms lead you. I love that so much. And that does make for sound wisdom in pursuing a professional life. I do want to think a little bit about what does it look like? What's that fourth element that takes kind of this constellation of who you are, your talents, your opportunities, and your enthusiasms, your work in the world. And what is it that holds that accountable to the common good, thus kind of turning it into a true vocation? And I think that fourth element is a sort of relational wisdom. I think it's the sort of stuff that Robin Wall Kimmerer talks about when she talks about intelligences other than our own and being in relationship with them, intimate relationship with them, paying attention to intelligences other than our own. And so I just want to offer a couple of simple practices for really deepening our commitment to showing up to that relational wisdom. So there are two ways that you can do this, I think. And both of them I think are important. One is just to quite literally get close to other bits of earth, like to practice proximity with other portions of the earth. And the second is to just recognize yourself as an earthling, as a portion of earth. So one practice is go somewhere where you can get really close to some portion of wild nature that isn't you. Maybe there's a tree that you sense some permission from, that it's okay to come close. Maybe there's a crack in the sidewalk with a little flower breaking through. Maybe I have a little acorn here. And just get really close. And for 60 seconds, a solid minute, just spend that time in intimate regard of this portion of the earth, this little source of intelligence, of wisdom, of relational knowledge that can hold me accountable to the common good. And shortly after spending that minute of intimate regard with some other instance of wild nature, seek out your own reflection, maybe in a pool of water or a mirror or a window, and do the same thing. Get really close and hold your own gaze. See yourself as the instance of wild nature, of intelligence that you are. And in each of these practices, what are you noticing? What are you feeling? And how do they relate to one another? As you go today, may these intimate encounters serve to deepen your humanity and serve to strengthen your contribution to this, our shared project of making the world more beautiful. Peace, friends.